just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had so many scheduled since the start of the season. This is not your normal matchup. Battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on
We're gonna see.
Let's get this game going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the game. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Only 4 stars on the line. I expected.
Here's the handoff.
Good God. Yeah.
Nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll ride the back again here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Go Buck.
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's got it for a big game.
That's platinum fucking.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
How the fuck does that result in 9 goddamn yards? Piss poor.
2nd down after that previous play.
Piss poor.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
There you go.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the
That's how you blow that shit up.
Just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. It's first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Slangs with the throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Trying to find room. It's Tucker.
Bro, he just...
They bring him down to the 25.
You stopped that shit and you're just getting bumped. Flop. Flop for a block in the back. Fuck it. I mean, everything we can, all the help we can get.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught. They've got him out here for a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
The running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's
Man coverage.
he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. He's up 2nd down. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time.
He's got
against this
nothing
zone. There's
in
not
the pass
enough
rush.
pressure, allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And he knocks through the PAT. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and
You're
9.
double teaming. Climb. Climb to the 2nd level.
This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Did he fumble that? I don't know. Fuck.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame.
Oh, this is a tough call. This is a really tough call.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Ball handed off.
All right. All right.
But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
And there's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, this goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker.
Works for me.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Thanks.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. So they reach the end zone.
That's a response.
March. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense they can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here's the option play. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I'd have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
The defensive coordinator this week all week gap integrity, not giving this quarterback any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again.
God damn, he just got put on his fucking back.
You make the tackle. That's an excellent game. Moves the ball to 33.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those.
I gotta get aggressive at some point.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the running back. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance in a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. That's a solid game there. He moves it and picks up the first down himself.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown.
So you just stood there like there's fucking cement in your shoes and just watched him run across your face.
Tight ends are a quarterback's best friend.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. In it to win it. And Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Game makes second and medium. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense did a really nice job of cleaning up the run game up to 2 yards. Just to me, back on the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air
Oh boy.
instead of staying on the ground.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Oh, but you can't hear me.
Snap it, quarterback.
Interesting.
Hit him behind the line.
Can we just pick it up?
Looks like the offense right there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown trot last time they had it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. First down before they get him to the ground. It's the 2-1 of this close, competitive first half.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete.
There's no reason that he should have actually called it. I know it was technically not a completion. No reason that he should have.
And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
Screen!
Second down.
And we're just bodied.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
We go with a direct snap. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? They'll try to run for the first down. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
This drive off here is just vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. First half back with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating much more than they would be if they're just getting the handle. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it fly to the wide.
Get down. Get down.
That is a big play. Finally brought down to the 44. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab,
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen.
Buddy's fucking 300 pounds and has a six-pack. How is that even possible?
He's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually,
I do not have a lot of time.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB.
I wish my guys reacted to passes underneath like that.
But it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to fair catch this.
Single sack.
Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Gonna run it. It's Tucker.
How does he?
That's good for a first down.
How does that block happen when he's? Oh, because he just took a terrible fucking angle. Shocker.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it.
Like all the receivers are fucking massive too.
Quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. He's past the 45. Finds room at the 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up the that run.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown.
What the fuck route was that?
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got makes it a 17-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the return of Corral. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep.
And you underthrow it for a pick.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Who the fuck? God damn.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it, this close to his own end zone. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job.
Motherfucker's 300 pounds with a goddamn six-pack.
Picking up the first down.
And Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10.
Ah, I threw it too late.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid game.
Okay. That was actually my fault, though. I threw it way too late.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Hand off to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
No runner here.
Screen watching, bitch.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of
Just
2.
know I'm running an option.
Excellent linebacker with a
Haven't ran one all game, but you just know, so you put that other guy out there.
Watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield. The defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. And I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of, and he lost it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Both teams come on the field now to send this one away. Here's the return from inside the 5.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. They finally chase him down.
Just not good enough. Just not good enough yet.
All the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone.
Just not good enough yet.
And the Bulls' offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Play action here on first down.
Bro, why did it take that little, like, step in?
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Now the offense will call a timeout here.
Kicking a field goal doesn't do you much. It's still a 2-score game. Gotta go for it, right? Or maybe not.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity Kirk to take a shot here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the pocket delivers over the for it with a hard hit.
Yeah, he paid for it a little bit. Well, that's fucking Cooper Madden.
Touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Should make him the fucking the third Clifford brother.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. He's catchy.
They'll try the ground game here for running back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. Remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice
Oh,
game
no.
here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback,
My man's running for his life, and you turn his back to him. Just stay where you're at. Just fucking stay where you're at.
Two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just stay where you're fucking at.
To see this team fighting the way they are, picking up a first down and that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Oh, that was a fire touchdown.
Pass rush there.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Got away. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. On first down, it's play action.
Oh.
First down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Oh, you fucking dropped back so far. That's a good play.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend, and it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
But how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a
There was
push.
no pass rush. There was just nothing open, so he scrambled.
And he takes
Kirk.
off and picks up a first down.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
I'm not gonna play. Stupid.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense
I guess there
needs to
was.
step up and make a play now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The quick throw out left complete. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it here. Finding space at the 20.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. And it's a kneel down. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down.